Troy, first of all, your senior season at Jewel. I know how hard you all work at all aspects of it, but what are the things you're expecting out of this season? Not in terms of personal goals, but what do you want to get out of this season when it's all said and done?
I mean, as a team, personally, I think that, I want to work hard every game, do well on a personal level, try to get more goals than I did last year. But as a team, which is definitely more important, I think winning conference would be definitely our overall goal. But having that camaraderie that we had last year, the assurance that we know that we're playing for each other, and I think just having fun all season and success really can't be measured this year as much as it was last year, making it to the Final Four and such. People would say we had a really successful year last year, but this year I think winning conference would be a huge one because it's our first year in the Great Lakes, so I think that would be a successful season for us.
What have the coaches told you about the Great Lakes Valley Conference, and what have you read? What are you expecting out of playing in the Great Lakes Valley?
I mean, honestly, every game is going to be a new experience for us, a new battle. Coach always jokes that it's going to be a dogfight every time we go in, just like because we don't know, we've never played hardly any of these teams, just a few of them. So just like we saw last week, it was we hear a little bit about the teams and what they're about, but going into it, we're kind of blind. We just play how we can, and that's really all that matters. So if we come out on top, we come out on top. So
last week against Sioux Falls, when you were down for 82 minutes or something like that, you didn't lead till the end. What was the thought in your head getting late in that game?
I mean, honestly, the whole game, I think the whole team thought this way as well. That we knew we were going to win. We kind of had that feeling that if we didn't win, it was a fluke. We dominated the game. We knew that we were the better team. They were a great team, but I just had a feeling that we were going to get like a junky goal, like a deflection goal like we did, and then usually the second goal, follows pretty quickly after that, either side, getting scored on right after that or getting the game-winning goal. And fortunate for us that's what happened. So.
Yeah, Coach Robley in his pregame interview, we talked a little bit about you guys have had so much success through your career that you kind of used to pulling some things out of the fire at the last moment.
Yeah, definitely. It takes that confidence to have as a team, that confidence knowing that you're going to win. I think a lot of teams, lack the ability to know that you are going to win, and if you don't, it's just a fluke, and you just need to work harder and get better next time. So we do have that. Coaches, especially, they instill that confidence in us, and as a team, we instill that confidence in ourselves. So hopefully we can stay humble and stay fortunate to keep winning. So, I mean, it's only been one game, so we'll see what happens.
The NCAA is, of course, a new world for everybody, but you've played some NCAAs, as you said. But now, this is a unique year and something that, as a senior, have you stopped to maybe take some perspective on what a big change this is for Jewel and what it means to be a part of that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we definitely have NEI roots for a very long time. So it's definitely like a transition year. We're playing all new teams, so it's gonna be just interesting to see how we do this year and see how we do as on and off the field to acclimatize to the new changes, basically.
Sure. Anybody in the conference you're particularly looking forward to playing?
I mean, obviously, I'm looking forward to playing every team since I've really not played any of them. Drury this week's going to be a fun game. Probably Northern Kentucky would be a huge one, obviously, since they're pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, every team. We go in with the mindset that we're gonna play how we can play, no matter who we're playing. So it's gonna be fun. Every game's a fun one for me and for the team. So.
You mentioned roots. Let's go back to your roots a little bit from Lawson, Missouri, where there was no high school soccer.
Yeah.
You were an all-state kicker. I think both a punter and a place kicker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't actually punt. I had a quarterback punt.
Okay, but an all-stater in football, you come here, you play both football and soccer.
Yeah.
But the change to soccer only seems like, on the surface, pretty good choice.
Yeah. It was definitely a hard decision to quit the football. I did that a long time, but my heart and my passion has always been with soccer, and it was unfortunate in high school that I didn't have a team to play for, but I was lucky enough to have club ball and play all year round through some local clubs around here. But it was a hard decision quitting football, but it's definitely worked out. It took a lot off my plate, and I'm more successful in the things I'm doing now because I'm not spread as thin, you could say. So.
Yeah, I know as a dual athlete especially, but even now as a single sport athlete, where do you find the energy when you wake up in the morning to get everything done that you want to get done?
I'm just lucky. We're college athletes. I'm going to William Jewell. I'm in a biology major. Honestly, I don't really have to find. I just got to find the effort to get up, just because I like sleeping. But honestly, I'm just fortunate. I have to stay humble and happy that I'm doing what I want to be doing. I'm playing soccer. I'm going to school, so it's not too hard to find time.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
My family, they're very, very supportive. Mom and dad, my mom, she would never miss a game. My dad, only time he would miss is because of work or something, but they're both always just so supportive of me, and I think that's a pretty big factor to have as a player, to have that support system behind you, and I'm lucky enough to have that. So they're good people. So.
What do your mom and dad do for a living?
My dad actually works at Ford and has his own business, a landscaping business. My mom, she's a manager at a bus company. So, yeah. So.
And what do you want to do when you get out of school?
The plan is eventually going to med school. So, I'm majoring in biology and biochemistry. So, after this year, I'm probably going to take a year off just to, I don't want to really jump right into med school. I give my brain a little rest. So. By doing that, I guess I'm gonna go try to get my master's at KCUMB. It's like a 1-year program, and then jump into med school right after that. So.
Well, during the year then, during the soccer season, what is a typical day like for you with that kind of study load?
Get up. You got classes in the morning, and then find time in between to go to lab. I do cell culture work for research, so. Every now and then I'm running an assay. I got to go find time to dose cells or something, science-y like that. And then, after classes are over, find time to eat, go to practice, maybe play a couple games of FIFA and go home. Do some more homework.
That doesn't sound like altogether a bad day. So.
No, it's fun, so it's not too bad.
You look back on your Jewell career, what's been the highlight to this point?
The cliche answer would definitely be Alabama.
And the Final Four last year?
The Final Four, yeah, that was definitely an amazing experience, and we were really lucky to get that opportunity to go there. Probably just, every day getting to play with the guys. They're all my brothers. I love playing with all of them. So I'd say not so much just one instance that I remember, because that would be Alabama probably in the Final Four. Not so much getting our butt whooped by Hastings, but just the whole experience was amazing to me. But just being with the team every day and hanging out with them on and off the field, that's definitely the biggest thing for me. So.
How about last year? You were named honorable mention All-American. What did that mean to you?
It was definitely an honor. I'm very appreciative of it. It meant a lot. I've been through some things in my life to persevere to get those things. So it was rewarding, but I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna try to go for more goals. So definitely happy I got it and appreciative, but we'll see what happens next. Hopefully I'm lucky to get something else.